Hey, good morning. Welcome to a thankful Thursday edition of Morning Joe. So glad that you're here. So glad that you are alive and vibrant and ready to go get it. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, good morning. Thank you, Luanda, for being here. Hey, Karen, good morning. And look, the heart's already. I just appreciate it. Appreciate it. And I'm glad that you're here. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for sharing on Facebook. Thank you for sharing on Twitter and inviting your friends to come and have a cup of coffee with us. It is Fabulous Friday. I mean, a fabulous Friday. It's interesting. It's like in Indiana, it's 40 degrees this morning. May 5th, Cinco de Mayo, and it is 41 degrees. That is unbelievable. That's cold. But having said that, it's still fabulous. I'm sorry, I got the wrong day. So, and I know good and well it's Thursday. So for some reason, I'm rushing the week. But, boy. No, it's a thankful Thursday. It's a thankful Thursday. And yeah, right. Wow. Look, everybody, I'm confusing everybody, including me. But anyway, that is the power of being live right now, right? It's just in the minute. Wow, that's amazing. Thank you for being here. That's cool. But yeah, that's what you get when you live, right? This is all right here, right now. All right, I will. Okay, maybe I can wake up and get myself together. And listen, I was so serious about it being Friday. Anyway, so I am really excited today, whatever day it is. I'm so excited because it's funny, the thing I wanted to talk about today was my friends, right? And what I'm thankful for. So I know it's Thursday because I wanted to talk about thankful for being thankful for my friends and thankful for people, because when you start thinking about the people who are in your life, it's so important that assessment happens often. It's been some time ago now, a few weeks ago, I shared an epiphany I had in the airport some time ago when I found myself walking through the terminal with a bag that didn't belong to me. And the gentleman and I had an interchange, and we exchanged bags. Our bags were very, very similar. There was just a little nuance in the luggage tag that separated the bags. And I had the epiphany that day that I am possibly dragging around the bags of people, stuff that isn't mine. I'm dragging around and carrying bags that don't belong to me. And that has really impacted me. And so every once in a while, and I'm probably 2 or 3 times a year, I mean, I'm not obsessed over it, but 2 or 3 times a year, I will do a baggage check and do a baggage claim. And I'm giving stuff back to people that isn't mine, right? Anguish that I'm carrying, disappointment that I'm carrying that isn't mine, guilt that I'm carrying that isn't mine, all those kinds of things. I'm giving it back because the truth is, right, we have enough to carry of. We have enough of our own things to carry and to manage. We have enough of our own failures to push through and fight through. We have enough of our disappointments to push through and fight through that, frankly, we don't have the strength. And if you have the strength, you don't want to invest it, right, in carrying around the failures of other people, feeling the guilt of other people's wrongdoing, feeling the anguish of other people's shortcomings. But it's really, really easy to do. And it's so easy to do because of who we allow to be around us. And that's why I was thinking about it this morning when I was doing my bag claim. And I mean, really, I've actually sent a few text messages already today to say, hey, by the way, this is yours. In so many words. And so it is important that let me say it this way. When I was doing that, it makes me assess who is around me. Who is around me? Who are the people who are in my circle? Because that is vital. If you take a look at the 5 closest people to you, you are taking a very clear look into the mirror. And if that offended you, I'm sorry. But you really have to take heed to that. That the people that are the closest to you, that you call your friends, are the people who are a reflection of you. So, for example, have you ever seen pigeons and eagles flock together or kick it together? No, they don't. And listen, there's nothing wrong with a pigeon. Please understand. A pigeon who waddles around on the ground and looks for crumbs and does what a pigeon does is being the best pigeon that it knows how to be. It's being the best pigeon that it knows how to be. But an eagle will not do that. An eagle soars very high. Eagle, you get it. I don't have to go into the differences. But the point is, because an eagle isn't a pigeon and a pigeon isn't an eagle doesn't make one or the other bad. It just means they shouldn't be together. Because their things, their vision is different. Their outlook is different. Their approach to survival is different. How they get along with others is different. And if you consider yourself an eagle, but you have pigeons around you, then you're flying too low. You're flying too low. And so I'm really thankful I'm thinking about the individuals who are in my life or who are around me. Thank you so much for the hearts. That's a blessing. The people who are around me. Listen, Eleanor Roosevelt said this: great minds discuss ideas. Average minds discuss events. And small minds discuss people. This is just an opportunity on Thankful Thursday or Fabulous Friday or Sensational Saturday, wherever we at in the week. This is an opportunity for you to really just think about that and take an assessment of who's around you. Take an assessment of who is in your circle. Who are the people that are closest to you? Because again, you don't have to like what I'm saying. You don't even have to agree with it. But that circle is a reflection of you. Those people are a reflection of you. And so I'm grateful. And as I was even logging into Periscope this morning, I was grateful. Like, wow, I get on here every day and we're coming up on the 50th time, almost 50 days. That I get every morning to get on with some great minds. I know it's great minds because we're discussing ideas. We're discussing things that are going to make us better. We're discussing ways that we're going to change ourselves so that we can change the world around us. We're not talking about events, and there's some events out there that we're talking about, right? There's political things going on that's changing and shaping the world. And I'm not saying it's not valid to talk about, but we come here and we talk about ideas. And we certainly not talking about people, right? Who shot John and who did this and who came and went and what. And so I'm so thankful as I thought about that and thought about Eleanor Roosevelt's quote that, wow, I have an opportunity at least once a day, Monday through Friday, to come on and talk and discuss ideas with some really, really great people. And listen, everybody around, if you are the smartest person in your crew, I want you to take an assessment of that as well. Now, listen, I'm not suggesting that, that you be the least in your crew at all. But I'm saying there always has to be someone in your circle, someone who's close to you, who is pushing you, who is holding you accountable, who is asking you, why haven't you? And when are you? Excuse me. And what you waiting on? There has to always be somebody who is thinking, helping you, pushing you, encouraging you, challenging you. Because again, if it gets to the point where you're the top, then who's pushing you? Who is encouraging you? And so it's as you assess that, as you assess who comprises your inner circle and those people who you call friends, as you assess that, make sure it's people who are adding value to you, right? And it doesn't mean financial value, doesn't mean anything tangible even, but people that are adding value to you, people that can pray with you, people that can laugh with you and cry with you, people that can check you. People that can check you, you need that. It's the worst thing in the world. Thank you for that. It's the worst thing in the world to think you could be around somebody and they not tell you that your stuff stinks, so to speak, right? Not give you a heads up that you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't say that. You know what? You need to really check that scowl on your face. You need to really watch how you talk to people. I mean, that's a friend, right? That's a friend who won't look at you with spinach in your teeth and talk to you for 20 minutes and not say, hey, there's spinach in your teeth. As an example. And so on this Thankful Thursday, I want you to be obviously thankful and grateful for your friends, the people that God has put in your life and caused to be close to you. But I also want you to be mindful that they're the right people. I want you to be mindful that they're the people who are lifting you and not tearing you down, right? People who are going somewhere and people who are not settled for where they are. And again, I'm not talking about money. I'm not talking about fame. I'm not talking about any of those superficial things. I mean, who wants it? Having people around you who want something, who want to leave an incredible legacy, who want to make an impact on the world around them. That's the people you need in your circle. Because as it turns out, life is way, way too short to be wasting time with people who are not going to help us develop into who we are intended to be. And believe it, there are people who are assigned to both roles. There are people who are assigned to build you up, and there are people who are assigned to tear you down. And you need to know which is which, and keep those people who are assigned to build you up close, and keep those people who are assigned to tear you down away. Keep them out. You don't need them, right? You don't need them. Even if you think you need, even if you like them, you don't need them. Because life is way, way too short. It's just too short. And we need to be developing relationships and being around people who are going to make us better. I really appreciate everybody to be able to come on here and have these discussions where we discuss ideas. I am so thankful for that. On every Thankful Thursday, I always challenge you to go tell somebody thank you. Write them, text them, email them, tell somebody thank you. And this is my opportunity to tell you thank you. Thank you so much for being a part of this. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for bringing your ideas. Thank you for your comments. All those kinds of things are very motivating and stimulating. And it's just a great opportunity to decide together to have an amazing day, to choose our attitude for the day, to choose our disposition for the day. And I'm grateful for it. Life, like I said, is way, way too short, way short. And not a single one of us is getting out of here alive. And so it is our responsibility to get it. I mean, to maximize it, to go as hard as you can, to be the most that you can, so that you can leave a legacy that is the most it can be. And I don't just mean the legacy when you close your eyes. We've already talked about that. But that every interaction you have, you are leaving an impactful legacy with those individuals. I love you. I appreciate you. I'm going to see you on whatever tomorrow is. I think it will finally be Fabulous Friday. You all have an amazing Thursday. Love you. Be good.